Hey, what is up, guys? It is Flash Gamer 00022 here with an all-new NBA 2k17 Seattle Supersonics MyGM. And right now, we just came off a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, for some reason, 2K did not save the score as is, but I believe it was like 122 to 98 or like 120 to 98. But it was we lost by around 20 something points. We were in a big hole. Unfortunately, 2K didn't save the score as is. They just created some new score that was similar to the game, so I actually restarted my console because when I was playing this Cavs game and when I was playing this Pacers game, they saved the score fine. I don't know why it saved the score. I think it has to do something with when the console switches off by itself and you try to log back in, it has login issue, which doesn't cause it to save things. I logged in, logged out. Hopefully it's okay. Otherwise, I might have to restart the console itself. But for now, I will just keep it the way it is because we aren't going to be playing any games in this episode. I did notice a few things. We were turning the ball over. We actually did compete with Oklahoma City. I liked our ball movement. I don't want to relocate this franchise. That wouldn't be fair to you guys in Seattle. But anyway, Montrezl Harrell definitely struggled in this last game against the Thunder. He was struggling to grab rebounds, which is actually something he did really well for us this season. He has C+ rebounding stats, but in games he actually that's like an A+. Sheik Diallo needs to develop as a player before I do anything. Markelle Fultz, this is what's really hurting us. This injury right here. Not only did he break his high ankle sprain, right? We got that injury against the he injured against the Cavaliers. He was the player of the week. Then he got injured with the high right ankle sprain. And then now he has tendinitis, and it's not working out. Obviously, I'm going to simulate to the. I'm thinking All-Star break, and we might see what happens up till then. But second half of the season, you're gonna see me play a lot more games. The Spurs game after the All-Star break is probably the next game I'm gonna play, and then you're gonna see me play the Warriors. And you know what? We'll rematch the Thunder as well. So up till the All-Star break is where I'm simulating through this date, right before the trade deadline, to see what I need to do as adjustments and fixes. Durant doesn't really have any help. We are struggling with the players that we're putting around Durant. Tactical. I want team chemistry. Weight room boost for all our players. We beat the Toronto Raptors and barely lose to the Memphis Grizzlies. We do beat the Clippers. I'm actually very satisfied because Kerr is still able to channel wins. We beat the Warriors, the Grizzlies, the Nuggets. Wow. Yes, you know what? I'm going to believe in my team. Let's get everybody happy. This is... we lost by 1, that too. And another loss by 1. Dude, all we had to do is boost our chemistry. Try to get our chemistry up, and now we're winning games. Now we're winning games like any, though. We lost 13 to the Thunder. And we lost 14 to the Warriors. And we lost by 2. Come on. Okay, we do churn out a win against the Pelicans. We're playing the Spurs again. Can we at least win one of these times? We don't have the size to... Oh, we did! We beat the Spurs and the Bucks. The thing is, we don't have really the size to compete with the Spurs. Our small forwards are big. I want to get Jonathan Isaac's three-point shot. We have Durant for the next 4 years. So if I can just build a team around him... first year's obviously going to be hard. In fact... this is his first year in Seattle since he was drafted. So in total, he's played 2 seasons with the Sonics, 1 season with the Warriors, and 9 seasons with the Thunder. So, or 8 seasons with the Thunder if you don't count the Seattle year. Defensive awareness. I want defensive awareness for the team. Come on, let's win this one. Come on. Last 3-4 games we didn't really play well. Let's see. Josef Nurkic, broken finger, and DeLon Wright, severe high right ankle sprain. Let me see. Let me see what I need to do. Contract extension. Oh, Norman Powell will resign. I definitely am going to do this. This guy's a great role player on the team. I'm looking forward to keeping him on the team. We got him out of the expansion draft from the Toronto Raptors. So definitely going to look to keep Norman Powell on the squad. He's definitely played well. As far as Montrezl Harrell, I will resign him, but as a bench for like 2 years and the minimum. He has been playing well, so I think he's more of a bench asset. But we got Norman Powell back for the next 2 years, so I'm going to be very happy. Before the trade deadline ends, let's see. DJ Augustine is traded to the Nuggets. Tony Allen was traded. Clint Capella was re-signed by the Rockets. Nuggets re-signed Will Barton. Greg Popovich. The Heat fired Eric Spoelstra and hired Greg Popovich. Terry Stotts? Eric Spoelstra? Dude, if I had known Greg Popovich was out there, I would have brought him in on the staff. But you know what? I'm going to actually pick up Terry Stotts. I'm going to fire Michael Odom cordially. I'm sorry, Michael Odom, but if I... Hey, we have some budget, man, so I can push the money. But I fire Luke. Luke Wallace is probably the closest you can get to Luke Walton. So we're definitely going to push the money, trying to make an offer, and there we go. Luke Wallace is now our new assistant coach. Odom was our assistant coach, and we fired him. Michael Odom. This guy was an assistant coach for us. He was C all across the board. And I was like, why not give a chance to this guy? And we got him. So that's what happened. Social media. Let's see. Do I need... I want to see if I can move John. I think I have too many guards. That's the thing. I have Norman Powell. Point guards. I have too many guards. Markelle Fultz. Right now, I can't trade DeLon Wright. Otherwise, I would. Kay Felder's playing really well. I'm really pleased by. Like, I picked him up just for one because I was lacking depth. I might just look to trade James Jones. And 6 days. Sheik Diallo. Let me see what I can grab. This is it. Miles Plumlee. But I'm going to take on such a big salary. James Michael McAdoo. Let's see. Pachulia is on a very small deal. I like this. I like this a lot. I like Dwayne Dedman. I'd be giving up Sheik Diallo and James Michael McAdoo, but Dedman's also a good option. I really like this Pachulia deal, though. I think that's good, but Dwayne Dedman's also good, and he's younger. I don't want to give up Sheik. What about straight up? No. How about second? Unprotected second. How about an unprotected second rounder? No, I don't want Sheik Diallo. They will not make any other deal. So I'll just take McAdoo for Pachulia straight up. I think this is a good trade for both teams, and we will do this with Miami. It's a small move, but it adds a lot of depth to our big position. I feel like this was a smart move to make because, first of all, now you got Pachulia. While Nurkic is injured, when Nurkic comes back, you got solid center positions. And then I can just get rid of Tarek Black on the low minimum for a power forward. But I already have Montrezl Harrell and Jordan Mikey, so that just made McAdoo all the more. I'll just make the trade. I'll trade Tarek Black for a second-round pick from the Pacers. And that's pretty much it. Zaza Pachulia. And we have an overabundance of backups to center, but that's why I got rid of Tarek Black on the cheap. So yeah, I guess I'll simulate to the player re-signing deadline. Now we'll see who won all the events. Continue simulation. Make changes. Tactical. Team chemistry is working. Fundamental. Block shots. I really want that to be physically. I want our speed with the ball to get higher. Speed with the ball has to get higher. Actually, no, I don't want trades. I'm gonna simulate through date. We're gonna see what happens at the All-Star break. Continue simulation. I really am not going to see really much that happened. So the Harden's 18 points headlines the West All-Star win over the Eastern All-Stars, and it was 240. No, 91 to 81. Sorry, I thought it was like, okay, 91 to 81. Marquise Chris wins the slam dunk contest, and CJ McCollum wins the 3-point contest. So yeah, we made 2 small trades before the deadline, acquiring Pachulia, also trading away Tarek Black, and we also traded away James Michael McAdoo. And so we will be playing the Spurs on March 2nd in our next video. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all later, guys. Peace.